the crossbar! Goal! And the Giants flipped off and goes in! Switch to left fielder, down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome here to Stewart Field on a beautiful day here in Flemington, New Jersey, as the Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on the Hillsboro Raiders in some girls lacrosse action here, and this should be a good one today. Obviously a Skyline Conference matchup. Both teams could use this victory here. Hunterdon Central 9-2 coming on the season towards the top of their division in the Skyline, Delaware. Hillsboro as well having a great year, so this should be a heavyweight matchup here. This matchup has gone kind of back and forth as they've played. Central won 3 of the last 5. Hillsboro also winning twice in that game, so should see a good game out here today. Both teams, Central won 17-4 last time against Hopewell Valley, while Hillsboro coming off a 12-9 win against Ridge. They have not played though since last Thursday. That was their last game. So looking forward to a good game here today. I'm Tyler Rodriguez here on the call tonight. Jack Byer filming camera next to me as we are set here ready for this game. Loads of activity here on the campus of Hunterdon Central. We have baseball, obviously, as I can see, right behind Stewart Field, and also directly behind some boys lacrosse JV action. Obviously, boys varsity lacrosse plays after against Phillipsburg. Should be a good matchup, but it's girls lacrosse here that we're focused on. So Hillsboro taking the field first. As I said, 1-12-9 last time against Ridge. Central coming off the 17-4 victory. In that game, Skylar Brandt scored 4 goals, had an assist, retrieved 4 ground balls. Well, she's having a great year. 24 goals, 9 assists on the year. 20 ground balls she's retrieved. I mean, just their biggest threat, you could argue, going forward. Obviously, Grace Evelina, 39 goals coming in on the year. She had 3 in that game, as well as the 2 ground balls for Grace Evelina. Watch out for her, number 4, and Skylar Brandt, number 2. But loads of talent on this roster, a lot of young players. Kaden Brandt, another freshman, having a great year. Look out for her. She's done well. Has 17 goals, 6 assists on the year with 23 ground balls. Her, Skylar Brandt, will dominate the middle of the park, but they'll need to be sound defensively. Hillsboro scores a lot of goals as well. Gabriela Rossa for them, 28 goals, 14 assists coming into this one. She should be a threat going forward. Number 5, the junior for the Raiders. So Brandt looks to take the draw. She's been super successful on them this whole year. Alright, it's Kylie Hamer, Justin Sponzo, and Miley Santi starting up top for the Red Devils. Peacock, Brandt, and the 2 Brandts, I should say, in the middle of the pitch for the Red Devils. Obviously, Marissa Bragg in goal as well. Has 69 saves coming into this one. And it's up there as they fight for it. And it's recovered there by Peacock. Here's Kylie Hamer. Goes into the next position now. Look to start up attack here, posted around that 12-meter fan. Kaden Brandt, her sister Skylar, attending Penn State next year, the senior. It's Peacock. Good cut by her, pass inside. Could not be controlled by Grace Ervelino. And it's Raiders that will take this one out. Flipped over top there. And as Peacock tries to chase one down, ball in The Red Devils' defensive third now. As they can control here. That's their number 12, Grace Toth. Drives inside, Toth again on it. Loads it cutting from the Raiders. Pass inside is deflected many times. It's controlled with Bragg. Flips this one up to Peacock. Who can control? Here's Kamer. Lost control of it briefly. We'll get it back. Harassed by two. Protects it brilliantly. Beats Sophia Ovino down that side. Here's Skylar Brandt. Turns. Lost control. And it's a fight there. Hamer controls it. Here's Grace Ervelino. Peacock. Cutting inside. It goes behind for Hamer. Skylar Brandt. Cut by Sponzo. Peacock inside. It's tipped away. Bounced up and it's controlled by the Raiders. Their number 9, Haley Hand. And it's Haley Hand. A great run by her down the far side. Peacock looks to meet her. And ref blows the whistle as I get the quick restart. Sloan Coddington. Great defensive play from her. She drives now. Not too many numbers for her. Has to control. And she gets back to the middle of the pitch. Ervelino. Johnson Sponzo. So no goals yet. No real chances either for either team. But it's been relatively back and forth. What we expected coming into this one. Here is Skylar Brandt. Peacock. Great pass inside. Caden Brandt. Ervelino. Good fake there. Hamer. Jocelyn Sponzo. The freshman, 7 goals on the year for her, Jocelyn Sponzo. Here is Skylar Brandt. Great pass. Ervelino couldn't quite control. Gets it back, though. Peacock. Pass inside. Caden Brandt. Shot, and it's in. Beautiful finish by Caden Brandt. It was Peacock double team there. Sophia Iovino came to meet Peacock and was able to pass over to her to find Caden Brandt. And Caden Brandt does brilliantly to get her first goal of the day. 18th on the season for her. And the Raiders defense having a bit of a chat at the moment. They did brilliantly there. So on the draw again. It's tipped up. Ref blows the whistle. There's Caden Brandt, Kylie Hamer. Sprints down. Behind the goal next position now. Smiley Santi. Another freshman for the Red Devils. Very young squad for them. I think offsides there's the call. And on the floor, Verlino does brilliantly. Caden Brandt. Verlino gets inside. Is harassed out. And it's a quick restart for Verlino. Peacock. Inside, shots deflected straight to Hamer. She is a go, it's deflected out. And will be Raiders ball. Brilliant save there by Riley Massey, the senior in goal for the Raiders. That's a push there, quick restart, and foul there again from Evelino. Oh, it's Kylie Toth, the number 8 of Raiders, for the Raiders, sorry, restarting this one. She's met by Brandt, both of them, and again it's poked away. Kylie Toth will get it again. Has to be 4 meters away. Ref gets them to the proper distance. And Toth is brilliantly splits a couple more, gets into the attacking third of the pitch for the Raiders as they can control now. It's Grace Toth with it. Behind the goal. And it's a shot. It beats Bragg. Brilliant finish, and the Raiders are back in this one. And that was Julia Gadaleta, the junior, with the goal, the number 10 for them. And that knots things up here at 1-1. She has 28 goals on the year coming in now. Now she's 29. Beautifully done by her. Great finish. So obviously Gadaleta and Gabriela Rosa, 2 main players for the Raiders in attack, and one of them gets on the score sheet again. So it's Skylar Brandt to the draw against Haley Hand. And knocked up again. Brandt retrieves it with one hand brilliantly, spins on it beautifully, gives it for Hamer. Kylie Hamer. Kaden Brandt. Skylar Brandt. Evelino left with it quickly, and it's stolen away by her. And the Raiders push it all the way. Passing there, Bragg did really well. And now Red Devils can control again there. Evelino loads of space, can run with it. Takes this one for a ride behind the goal. He's Sponzo. Evelino. Skylar Brandt. Harassed by 2 Raiders. Gets inside, however. Shots in. Great save. That was from Massey. Skylar Brandt again. Kylie Heyman now with the free shot. And she takes it in, shot inside. Massey, a brilliant save yet again. Here's Skylar Brandt inside, spins, turning, looking for something. Can find my Lasati only. And they'll just opt to keep possession here. Skylar Brandt turns inside, spins again. It's a ground ball, it's recovered by the Raiders. It's a foul there. Gabriela Rosso with the ground ball recovery, but they'll have to go again. And I think with Skylar Brandt's face draw win, that is her 100th win on the draw. So we see the balloons next to us going up with that for the 100 wins on the draw. An incredible achievement by her. I'm sure she would like a goal to go with it and a win, of course. And here's Rossa. Keeps it brilliantly. Toth spins. Gets outside. Spins again, loses it. Lucia Capone stole that one away. Brilliantly done by her. Here's Bragg. Smart play. Over that at Capone, but in perfect distance for Brent. Hamer. Loads of space. It's a 3v3 if they can hurry. Hamer goes outside. Does not shoot it. Gets around again. Shot in there from Santi. She gets the goal. Brilliant play by Hamer to drive up the pitch with the ball and then sets up Lisanti perfectly. Santi with the goal for the Red Devils. And again, Raiders having a bit of a chat. Right now, in the defensive half of the pitch for the Raiders. The goalie and the Raiders defensive players having a talk as Brant, obviously like we said, with the 100th win on the draw, a bunch of milestones for her in her career, has video game numbers to say the least, and she's done brilliantly again. So on the draw, it's Toth and Brant this time, and it's Caden Brant, loads of energy, gets it again. Hamer. Jocelyn Sponzo. It's been a very entertaining game so far. Here's Skylar Brandt. Sponzo. Ervelino. And now Skylar Brandt slows things down. Loads of cutting and screens in there. It's out. And it will be a turnover there. It's not a shot. Obviously, if it's a shot, closest player to it will get possession for their team. And it's Masi. Picks it off the ground. And allows her team to get up the field. Ervelino. Pressure. Pass inside. It was for Iovino. And still on the ground. It's Peacock who can control. Catherine Peacock does brilliantly. And uses a big frame to protect it. Spins on it. Is Santi. Skylar Brandt. Her sister Caden. Hamer. Sponzo. It's Peacock in the X position. Hamer. It's behind her. Brandt just does enough to retrieve that. Catherine Peacock. It's very compact in there. Raiders defending their 8-meter arc very well. Hamer. Sponzo. It's deflected. Peacock will retrieve. Does so effortlessly. Gets around. Here's Skylar Brandt. And flag there will be a foul. So another free shot for Hamer, this time from the far side of that 8-meter arc there. She's met quickly. Can find Caden Brandt. Evelino, Caden Brandt. And again, Red Devils take this one behind the goal. Cut is Skylar Brandt. Skylar Brandt inside. Ref blows the whistle. And I think it is A free shot for Skylar Brandt. So, great opportunity for a play for quality. See, can Skylar Brandt get her 25th goal on the year? The answer is yes. Skylar Brandt gives the Red Devils a 2-goal lead. 3-1 score is now Skylar Brandt from the free shot. Obviously, have to shoot it from the arc there. And of course, players have to be at least 4 meters away on the hashes, and Brandt takes advantage there. Has a brilliant finish. 25 on the year for her. 9 assists as well, 20 round ball recoveries. She's had an exquisite year, obviously, with the 100 draw wins as well. Privileged to watch her, and the Red Devils take a 2-goal lead, 12-13 left to play in this first half. As both teams make some subs and change up the positioning. Brandt still will take the draw. And the ref gives Brandt a quick restart. Kaden Brandt. Kylie Hamer inside. Oh, beautiful cut by her. Didn't want to take the low percentage shot. Peacock. Kaden Brandt cuts in. Great control from her. And she's fouled there. Or actually, yep, she is fouled. So a free shot for her. Kaden Brandt inside now. Has a shot and is able to beat Mossy. So Kaden Brandt follows her sister and gets her second of the day. 19 for her now on the year. So, Red Devils capitalized from 2 free shots. They've only had 3, and they've done brilliantly. 4-1 the lead for the Red Devils. 11:08 left to play. Skylar Brandt again on the draw. Flipped up. Too high for Kaden Brandt. It's on the floor. It's retrieved there by Rosa. She can run with it. Sloan Connington meets her. Forces her wide really well. Rosa beats Brandt, but it's Connington there. She gets around her. And the shot's there. It's on the ground. Picked up by Bragg. Long pass. Here's Brandt. Hamer with space. Has numbers. Takes it outside again. And will control behind the goal. Raiders will recover. Sponzo. Milisanti. Good patient play from the Red Devils. Peacock. And Lisanti inside. Has a go, and she gets her second on the day. Massey couldn't keep it out. So the Red Devils. It was close in the beginning, but Red Devils pulling away. At the moment, Peacock, brilliant assist for her. Timeout called by the Raiders. So 9:58 in this first half. It's been brilliant for them so far. 4-1. 2 goals for Lisanti, 2 for Kaden Brandt, and 1 for Skylar Brandt. 5-1, sorry, I should say. 4-goal lead for the Red Devils. On night, Skylar Brandt gets her 100th draw win. And it's been for The Raiders haven't been able to get Rossa involved too much, which I'm sure they want to try to fix that. She's one of the dangerous players in attack. But the Red Devils done well to silence her. Not too much work for Marissa Bragg in the Red Devils net to do. Obviously, Massey's made a couple brilliant saves on the Hamer free shot. That one comes to mind as well. We've made a couple more there. And as Massey, 47 saves she had coming into this one in the year. Should be probably at 50 at this point. So, also Julia Gadaleta for the Raiders has the one goal, but again, not seeing too much for her, not seeing too much from Rosa either. Would like to get them two involved. You think Gadaleta and Rosa can maybe get the Raiders back in this one, but we'll have to wait and see. Red Devils have defended brilliantly as Sky is looking rather gray at the moment. Hopefully the rain doesn't interfere with this one too much, make the pitch any slicker than it needs to be. So again, Skylar Bryant walking out to take this draw, which she's done very successfully today, obviously after getting her 100th win from the draws. And it's flipped up there for Kaden Brandt. Took her 2 or 3 times to get it. She gets it though. Here is Hamer. Jocelyn Sponzo. Catherine Peacock. Skylar Brandt. Lucia Capone checks into this one on the far side. Sponzo, Peacock. Skylar Brandt. Santi cuts in. Skylar Brandt again. Skylar Brandt drives inside. Good pass for Hamer. Hamer has a go and she scores. Kylie Hamer joins the party for the Red Devils, making it 6. Skylar Brandt with the assist. And it's Hamer with her 23rd goal on the year. Another player who's having a great season for the Red Devils. She's had an assist today as well. And she's made it 6 for the Red Devils. As Jelly Schnell checks in the game for the Red Devils. She'll play up front next to Hamer and Lasanti. So again, Skylar Brandt on the draw. And it's Red Devils ball. As Evelina can control. There's Jelly Schnell getting her first touches of this one. This roll to find Lasanti. Kaden Brandt. It's met well there. By Kylie Toth. Here's she again meets Peacock very well. It's inside. Skylar Brandt being harassed. Cradles the ball. Brilliant keeps it very well. Great Cervellino is Mila Santi. Peacock. Brandt. Hamer. Shelly Schnell. Gets around. Good pass. A little long, however. It's a great idea, however. Here's Brandt. Kaden Brandt. Skylar Brandt. Gets inside, has a go. She's fouled. And let's see, should get another free shot here, Skylar Brandt.
Free shot coming up for the Red Devils.
And Skylar Brandt shot, scores. Never really was in doubt as Skylar Brandt, that's her for her second time on the day. 7-1 Red Devils lead at the moment. As Mercer Bragg celebrates back there with the rest of her defenders, Slow Content, Gabby Lasanti, and Sarah Stetson. And Lucia Capone's back there as well. And with that goal, as Mr. Spencer points out to me, our athletic director, esteemed athletic director, I should add, next to me, the sky looking very dark at the moment. May need to turn the floodlights on, we will see though. Obviously, the lights here at Hunterdon Central updated in the summer. If you remember, we did one preseason football game. Game was actually moved earlier in the day because the lights were being put up so we couldn't play at night. But then it got super hot. It was like 90 degrees, so couldn't play in the day. So the game would have to be delayed an hour before it could be cooler. But nevertheless, new lights still are up and they do look brilliant at night. Should see them tonight in action for the boys lacrosse game after this against Phillipsburg. Boys lacrosse 7-0 on the year, playing Phillipsburg 2-7. Boys lacrosse top of the Skyline Conference, top of Skyline Delaware, and playing Phillipsburg, who is struggling mightily. Bottom, or sorry, I should say about fourth from bottom from the Skyline Raritan, but their overall record is way worse than that. So expect boys lacrosse to win that one. The Red Devils should beat Phillipsburg. But thing with sports is you don't always get what you deserve. Obviously, the Red Devils today and this one have deserved all of their goals, and they got them today, and they could get a couple more as Lasanti takes this one up the far side. She is really well. Lasanti could go all the way, has a go, and she nets her hat trick. Maya Lasanti, exquisite play from her, and scores a lovely goal. So Maya Lasanti came in with 5 goals. Will leave with at least 8. Does brilliantly there. As Jack's face lit up as that one went in. 8-1, sorry, I should say the Red Devils lead. 5:53 left to play. So we thought maybe it would have been back and forth early on after Julia Gadaleta scored for the Raiders, but it hasn't been that way. Have not gone Rosa going. It's been all Red Devils. After that second goal went in, the floodgates really open. It's Lasanti with the hat trick, the 2 Brandt sisters with braces, respectively, and Hamer adding one as well. And that being said, have not seen too much from Ervelina, who has 39 goals, and Peacock, who is 22 on the year. So on the draw again. It's flipped up, and it's won. Peacock was able to retrieve. And it's Kaden Brandt. And she'll start again on the quick restart. So it's Daniela Rotolo on the draw, and they put Rotolo there. They've put Rosa. They've put Iovino. They've put Grace Toff. They put Kylie Toff. They put almost their whole roster against Skylar Brandt, and still have not been too successful in the draws, whether they've moved and it's been a restart for the Central, or Skylar Brandt's just won it clean. It's been rough for them on the draws, and the Central's dominated ground balls as well, and obviously dominated the scoreboard. And the only thing that matters at the end of the day, Lasanti in again. And she'll get a free shot. Chance for her hat full, as they say, 4 goals or more. And ref makes sure everyone's set. He's happy. And blows the whistle. Lasanti, unselfish play for Evelino. Wasn't the best angle for Skylar Brandt. Retrieves. Ever energetic Skylar Brandt. Kaden Brandt. Great pass, Lasanti. Makes it 4-9 goals for her now. Kaden Brandt, exquisite pass from her. Mew and Highfly's vision there. Gives Lasanti her 4th goal of the day for the half full. Makes Central's lead 9-1 at the moment. And again, Central just in cruise control. They've scored a lot of goals this year, and you can see why. They've so much firepower going forward. And they've netted another. So, Sky's still holding here. Has only 4:02 left to play in this first half. So again, Skylar Brandt on the draw. We'll have another go at Rotolo. And again, it's the same combo flip to Peacock, but this time it's on the floor. Brandt, good ground ball. Kaden Brandt, Kylie Hamer did not field it cleanly. It's all over. Peacock does brilliantly, gets her on the edge, protects it really well. Very tall Captain Peacock compared to, I guess, almost everyone else out there, and that's slashing there on Kaden Brandt. And Raiders haven't tested Bragg in a very long time. Bragg, part of this very talented senior class for Hunterdon Central, were nominated for various awards, I guess, for top seniors in the state of New Jersey, top 20 senior state in New Jersey. The 4 seniors were nominated for Hunterdon Central. That's Peacock, Evelino, Skylar Brandt, and Marissa Bragg. So talented senior class for Hunterdon Central, talented freshmen, talented sophomore, and juniors as well. Everyone on this roster is looking very good. They should have a good team for the years to come, and obviously this year they're looking very good at the top of the Skyline Delaware, as they normally are every single year. And now it's Gabriela Rosa. Gets inside. Can she have a hit? She can. She's fouled. She'll have a free shot. So chance for Rosa now to add to her 28 goals on the year. Has not gotten much fed off of crumbs today, but this would be a great chance for her to net the Raiders' 2nd goal of the day. So Bragg in net. Rosa. It's tame in the end. Off Bragg's. Bragg saves it, tips it onto the bar. It's still inside there. Red Devils haven't cleared yet. And now it's beautifully done there by Stetson Marissa Bragg for Kaden Brandt. Great defense by the Raiders. It's Melissa Smith, number 6, the sophomore, up the side for the Raiders. Smith again will control. Brilliant save from Bragg. 69 saves coming into this one. Hasn't conceded too many goals either. So Capone gets beat around the corner. Will be another free shot for Julia Gadaleta to add her 2nd. Again, Bragg looks to get her angles right. Slaps the post multiple times. Gadaleta gets inside and doesn't even get a shot up, but it's another infringement, so she'll get to do it again. So Gadaleta again will have another go. Takes a couple steps, wants to get super close. Maybe should have took it earlier. Didn't, however. And she gets a third attempt. So Gadaleta again. Third time. And she finally gets a shot up, but again Bragg is there. Dying embers of this first half into the final seconds here. There's Rosa. They need a go. And Rosa lost it as Connington can just dribble this one out. And that is the end of the first half. So 100 Central Red Devils leading 9-1 against the Hillsboro Raiders. And we'll see you for the start of the second half. So here back at Stewart Field here, 100 Central Blue Ribbon School of Excellence here for the start of the second half. 100 Central Red Devils currently winning 9-1 as Frank has joined us for the second half next to me. And it was an exquisite first half from the Red Devils. Electric play from them. Mr. B down there cheering them on. He's represents, I guess, one of their biggest fans. I would say he's at every game, and he's been supporting this whole team throughout this whole year. You can hear him a lot chanting, "Stay Frosty" is his catchphrase. So if we hear that, no, it's him, and his energy's been great, and the Red Devils' energy on the pitch has been great. 9 goals, like I said, but they broke forward very well. They've defended brilliantly. Let Marissa Bragg have a bit of a night off. Hasn't had too much to do in the net there. And for the Raiders, need to get Ross into it and need to get Gadaleta into it. Has not been a lot of involvement from their two best attackers there. Both of them having 28 goals on the year. Also, Grace Toth, not too much involvement for her. She has 26 goals on the year. So it's Skylar Brandt now on the draw again. We'll take it against Daniela Rotolo. And Skylar Brandt in the first half, if you're just joining us, reached 100 draw wins on the year. We were talking to her parents at halftime. They were obviously super pleased. Her sister, Kaden Brandt, has 2 goals this game and a couple assists. Skylar Brandt with 2 goals as well. Myla Santi with the half full with 4 goals. And Hamer adding 1 goal as well to round off the 9 for the Red Devils. Peacock has not scored. Neither has Grace Overlino. So still have their 2 biggest weapons, you could argue, in Peacock and Ervolino, have not netted yet, and they still have scored 9. It's Myla Santi in front again. Make it 5 for her. It took her, 22 seconds to get her 5th goal. So Myla Santi, 10 goals now on the year. She's doubled her tally. Came in with 5, will leave with at least 10. And the drizzles have started here. We hinted at it in the first half. The skies appear to be darkening as, we came on air, and Frank pulls up, and what do you know? It starts to rain. So 10-1. Let's see if that affects the Red Devils' performance. But we'll see how it gets on. Skylar Brandt again on the draw. She's been impeccable from them her whole career. And it was Skylar Brandt and Abby Lantos last year for 100 Central running the show. And it still is Skylar Brandt running the show for the Red Devils. So on the draw, it's flipped up. Kaden Brandt, exquisite play from her. Gets all the way behind the goal. And here's Hamer. Hamer, wrap around, doesn't shoot now, has it go. And that one found the back of the net, couldn't quite see, but Hamer splits the pipes again. 2 goals for her now today, make it 24 on the year. And the Red Devils up by 10 now. It's been a lovely performance for them. As the rain's falling here, hopefully the baseball game that I can see just out of the kind of right gaze here at Stewart Field from our vantage point in the gantry towards the right of me. Baseball playing right now against Hillsboro as well. Hopefully that game doesn't get canceled. Hopefully, obviously, also JV boys lacrosse playing right behind Stewart Field on the grass pitch. Hopefully they don't get rained out either. Here on the turf, though, should be fine. Obviously, increased moisture on the turf does make it very slick, if you know what I mean. But shouldn't affect things too much. And again, Brant able to win it. And again, they switched off their Rotolo, and they've put, that time, it was Iovino on the draw. But whoever they put on, it just has not been successful. Sorry, it was Haley Hand they put on the draw. But it's been Iovino, it's been Rotolo, it's been Haley Hand, and it's just Brant every time almost being successful. Almost every time. And here's Caden Brant. Gets around the edge. Great pass inside. Peacock is fouled. So a chance for Peacock to get her 23rd goal of the year. And Peacock can't connect. It's Jelly Schnell. Finished the first half and will start the second half. Kanan Brandt does it brilliantly. Ervelino. Skylar Brandt. Ervelino again. Schnell. Ervelino cuts in. It's been a quiet match for her, but she attracted so much attention that it's just opened up space for her teammates. And now, with Lasanti in double figures, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Red Devils in double figures on the year in goals. For them, it's been a great kind of experience to watch, seeing all of those players get into double figures in goals. 7 weapons they have going forward, and now it's a free shot again. It's Jelly Schnell that can't connect. But really is impeccable to have 7 players in double digits in goals. And also Skylar Brandt assisted in that first half. She's reached now 10 assists on the year. The first Red Devil to reach double digits assists on the season. Has double digits in assists and goals. So it's now the Raiders with possession. It's switched out there. And now it's Rosa. And now the shot's in there, and it's a goal that time for the Raiders. And they've pulled one back there.
It's a goal for your Raiders?
I think it's Gadaleta who scored. That's for his second time today.
On the goal. Second of the evening.
Oh, sorry, Grace Toth there with the goal. My mistake. So Grace Toth now has her 27th goal of the year. Grace Toth, it's an exquisite finish from her. So now the lead is just 9 for the Red Devils as Skylar Brandt faces Toth on the draw this time. And the rain seems to have died down ever so slightly here. As the door slams shuts here from the wind, is opened again, and now on the floor. Toth can't win it. Rosa can. She's able to turn the corner, and it's met by Connington. Connington, very aggressive defender, does brilliantly. Lisanti will have to press now. There's a pass up there. Rosa. Haven't seen a lot from her. Goes against Brandt. Drops the shoulder. Gets round. Has a hit. Oh, what a goal that is by Gabriela Rosa. Has not seen too much from her, but she gets a little look. change of pace, drops her shoulder, change of weight on the, changes the weight, sorry, of Kaden Brandt. Gets her to lean just a little bit, drops her shoulder, gets around the edge. A little speed, a little acceleration, of course, a bunch of velocity on the shot into the bottom right-hand corner of Bragg's net. So 2 goals unanswered for the Red Devils, and it's so far the Raiders are winning, or sorry, tying in this half 2-2. But still Red Devils leading 11-3. So Brandt, obviously again on the draw. Again. And it's flipped up there. And on the floor, Melissa Smith able to retrieve, I should say. Connington fighting, Connington winning, does brilliantly. Connington lost it though. And that time, it's Grace Toth who did start the play with the draw. Rossa inside, Rossa shot, Marissa Bragg, exquisite save. But started there with Grace Toth winning that draw. Crucial win now, free shot. So if they score here, would be 3 goals unanswered. And it's a shot, bounces once. It's tough when it bounces right in front of the keeper, but Bragg does it brilliantly. Russ, a huge missed opportunity. Now it's Ervelino. Chance, maybe time for her to get going. She lost it. Gets it back though, Ervelino. Such a gifted player to carry the ball and travel with it so far. Kaden Brandt, Kylie Hamer, Schnell, Lasanti. And Peacock and Brandt rotate. Peacock, Skylar Brandt. In front, great pass. And it's Ervelino. Finally, Ervelino gets on the score sheet today. We've been waiting for her to net for the 40th time of the year. So, Ervelino has played now 13 games, has 40 goals and 7 assists. It's just, like I say, again and again, video game numbers, like she's playing PS4. With those type of numbers there, Ervelino, leading scorer for the Red Devils. But again, obviously, Peacock 22. Lasanti now 10, Hamer 24, Brandt, Skylar Brandt that has 26 goals, and Kaden Brandt with 19 now. It's just loads of weapons for the Red Devils. Obviously, Jocelyn Sponzo also with 7. So many options they have going forward. So Skylar Brandt again on the draw against Grace Toth. It's flipped up. Raiders can control. Grace Toth. Grace does brilliantly. Grace Toth. Ervelino meets her. Rossa. Gabriela Rossa loses it. However, is a foul, so outside of that 8-meter 8-meter arc area, I should say, so will be just a quick restart, indirect for the Raiders. Rossa gets round. Melissa Smith and Gabriela Rossa exchange passes, and they do again. Met by Sarah Stetson. Toth. Kaden Brandt, exquisite D. Stetson, Ervelino, they triple. Pass out. Too aggressive for the referee's liking, so could be, I think, a free shot. And it is here, a free shot. And it's flipped out quickly there by Kaylin. Send it Filippo. To Giulia Gardolette. Still carrying it. Just about does enough to get it to Gabriela Rosa. She hits the deck. And it's another foul, so Guadaleta. So Guadaleta off the restart. We'll get the free shot here. Struggled in the first half with these. Had 3, couldn't score. Now it's 4, couldn't score 1. And it's Bragg with a save, but a foul. So it's Guadaleta again. 0 for 4 on the free shots. Has a 5th now. Again, Guadaleta inside, and finally Guadaleta gets one off these free shots. So now Guadaleta makes it 12-4. So now maybe the Raiders have a bit of a hope. Looks like the Red Devils will make a goalkeeper substitution as Izzy Couple comes on for Marissa Bragg. Izzy Couple. So now, again, we'll get another chance to play in goal. The junior has 16 saves on the year. Obviously, Bragg, the number 1. So referee's not happy with something. Looks like the stick maybe of Guadaleta. So they chop off the goal. A bit strange. Haven't seen anything like that before. And now the rain really coming down here. Peacock will await the ref's commands. Peacock. Does brilliantly. Lasanti. Beautifully done. Skylar Brandt. Caden Brandt. Ervelino. Peacock. Great strength from her, Catherine Peacock. Such a strong runner with the ball in his stick. Is fouled. Should get a free shot for her, so a chance for her to net for the first time. Peacock puts it bottom left and gets her first goal of the night. Catherine Peacock, 23 now on the year. So Peacock, the 2 Brants, obviously Mila Santi, Ervelino, Hamer, all get involved in the goal party for the Red Devils. So all 3 of the midfield members for the Red Devils scoring today. Skylar Brandt will face off against Grace Tuffy again on the draw. And it's flipped up. Kaden Brandt was found by her sister Skylar. And Skylar Brandt switches sticks quickly. That's Jelly Chanel in the game now. Nice cut from her. Almost lost it. Just does enough to keep it though. Curly Hamer. Met by 2 Raiders. It's a bit loose. Ervelino scoops it up brilliantly. Spins really well. Ervelino. Tell you what, Grace Ervelino is a wizard with the ball on his stick and now gets fouled. She'll get a free shot. Ervelino gets hit and finishes through contact. Ervelino, great strong play from her. She may be a bit on the shorter side, but her strength is unmatched. Maybe only to Peacock. And she gets the goal here. Speaking of Peacock, she's going over. That was Grace Ervelino with the goal. Peacock going over to talk with the coaches there on the sideline, see what they want to say. So So 14-3 the score now. Under 12:50 left to play in this encounter. As Ervelino gets her brace. And again, it's Toth and Brandt facing off against each other. It's been dominated by Skylar Brandt. And the rain seems to have slowed down again. It's been a bit on and off. Kaden Brandt, beautifully done. Loads of speed from her and energy to motor up the wing. Here's Kylie Hamer. Hamer, Jelly Schnell, Skylar Brandt. Skylar Brandt, oh, pass in front there. A bit over Peacock. Lasanti chases it down. And she draws the foul. Gets us off the quick restart. Finds Kaden Brandt. Skylar. For Kaden now. And it's knocked away from her, but Kaden Brandt got the pass from her sister Skylar Brandt, and she is fouled. We'll get another chance now off the quick restart, off the free shot for her to get her hat trick for the day. Kaden Brandt through on goal. Beverly Massey. And Lasanti commits the foul. Quick restart for the Raiders. So I said free shot was not a quick restart, but still a great chance for Kaden Brandt. Has 19 goals. Would like to get one more and make it 20, and the hat trick obviously as well. It's Gabby Lasanti fighting there. And it's scooped up there by Carol Wood. Carol Ward, sorry, I should say. For the Red Devils. So a bit of a delay, but Carol Ward able to find a T-Capo, gets their first touch of a ball in this one. And a long pass for Skylar Brandt. Immaculate control from her. Jelly Schnell. Schnell around the edge. Cradles it well. Is met by Toth, however. And stays well. Brilliantly done. Here's Hamer. Hamer's shot. Good save by Massey. Has way more to do. Massey then obviously bragging now. Capo is in goal for the Red Devils. Massey. Good pass for her. Finds Iovino. Oh, great little stick control from her. Able to get around Peacock. Not quite Brandt though. X-outs again, Brandt. A little too aggressive. Ref didn't like it. So Sophia Iovino Right to Rosa. Was offsides there. Toth couldn't get over quick enough. Hamer has time and space. Kylie Hamer carries it up the left-handed side. She gets around well. Jelly Schnell. Good spin from her. Schnell, great move. Schnell, great finish. An exquisite finish from Jelly Schnell and a lovely move from her. Spun on a dime. Quick relocation and had the finish to go with it from Jelly Schnell. So another freshman, Jelly Schnell. 3 goals on the year for her. So Schnell, Lasanti, Ervelino, Hamer, Brandt, and obviously the 2 Brandts, I should say, all getting in on the score sheet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players for the Red Devils scoring today. And they've had 15 goals. And a lovely performance from them. Obviously, at 17 last time against Hopewell Valley. So still have some work to do if they want to beat that. And Mr. Spencer's kids getting on the PA. Been trying to get Jack up there for years now. Obviously, Jack only a freshman, though. A very esteemed cameraman. Maybe could see him announcing in the future, if he so pleases. Obviously, a member of our marching band here, Jack. And Connington will run over to the penalty box. So, Raiders will be man up. Red Devils will be man down. And it was Toth who took a hard fall there. Jack reacted to that one. Everyone did here, to be fair. It was a rough fall. Except for Mr. Johnson, who was stone-faced. Very calm lad, Mr. Johnson. Like a cucumber. Many would describe him as super calm and super cool. There's Toth. Flips one up. Good control. And it's a foul there. And that was Julia Gadaletta. So Gadaletta again scored her last free shot, but needed to fix her stick because it didn't count. So she'll need to get this one to make it an 11-goal game. Gadaletta is met by Peacock, who fouls her. And we'll repeat it. Jack gives a little chuckle there. So this is Gadaletta's 6th free shot of the day. Oh, sorry, 7th free shot of the day. Scored one, but it was called back, and she loses it. Hits over Lino. Kaden Brandt retrieves. Has Skylar Brandt. Skylar Brandt gets it. Turns. Stops on a dime. Finds Kaden Brandt. She loses it briefly. Lasanti has to chase it down. Instead, it's retrieved by the number 8 of the Hillsboro Raiders, Kylie Toth. And Hamer's beaten there. That was San Felipe who beat Hamer and carries it now and was able to find Rosa, who's on it. Rosa around the edge. Gadaletta lost it. Here's Ervelino. Strong runner with it. Gets her on the edge. Oh, splits another one. Ervelino past 2 with these. Lasanti time and space. Kylie Toth behind her. Finds Kylie Hamer. Kylie Hamer. There's a foul. Should be a Hamer free shot. Hamer chance for the hat trick for her. Hamer puts it bottom bins there. Kylie Hamer, exquisite finish from her. She gets a hat trick, so 16 now for the Red Devils. We'll want 17 to match their tally from yesterday. Oh, sorry, Saturday I should say. They want 17-4, 16-3 at the moment. As Caden Brandt goes over to the bench. And the rain seems to have died down. Skylar Brandt also checking off here, so it's Lasanti on the draw. First Red Devil other than Skylar Brandt to be on any draws today. So Lasanti takes this one as Sponzo checks in the game. And Nada Muhammad as well checks in for the Red Devils. Now it's Rosa. Rosa probing, looking for something. And they get a whistle. 3 minutes left to play. Rosa restarts quickly. Rosa spins, shoots, Capo save. And will be Kaylin Sanafilippo going to ground. Sanafilippo will get possession for her team. Rosa with it. Rosa. And it's Gabby Santi with the great defense. Sanfilippo by the goal. Oh, sorry, behind the goal, I should say Sanfilippo. Able to find Rosa. And it goes to the ground. Evelino can retrieve. And it's Toth there. So 1:26 left to play in this second half. Toth. Toth shot. Capo save. Is a foul on the play. It'll be a free shot for the Raiders. Under a minute now left to play. And that's picked up brilliantly. Carol Ward there.
Nice save by
Capo. Stephanie Gerton now for the Red Devils. Another foul. Raiders will get off the quick restart. And another foul. So Rosa. Rosa's shot is wide, and that will do it here as the Red Devils get the victory 16-3. Stay tuned for an interview after the game with Myla Santi. But the Red Devils, again, another victory for them. They improved to 10-2 on the year. Great performance by the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. So I'm joined here with Myla Santi. Maya, sharp performance for you. You scored 5 goals. What did it mean for you?
It meant a lot, and I've been working really hard this season, and so has my whole team, to get to where we've gotten.
And what do you think has been, obviously 10 wins for you guys, what do you think has been a main factor in that, and obviously all the success you guys had this year?
Definitely like practicing hard and lifting each other up as like teammates.
And obviously, Skylar Brandt, she reached the 100 draw win mark today. She now has obviously scored 2 goals today. A lot of good senior players on this team. What have you learned from them, and what have you been able to take away from their performances, and what have they taught you?
Always come out hard and give it all you have, because you only have limited time.
And obviously now, so this team very successful. Do you guys think you can make a run in obviously county sectionals and states? How far can this team go?
I think we should be going like pretty far, because as long as we keep working hard.
Maya, thank you so much. Great performance from you. And good luck. Enjoy it with the rest of the season. Thank you so much. So that'll do it here for coverage of girls lacrosse, but stay tuned. We have boys lacrosse playing Phillipsburg after boys looking to stay undefeated. Obviously, state champs last year, looking to improve on 8-0 on the year. But that'll do it for us for girls lacrosse. I've been Tyler Rodriguez. Jack Byers has been next to me. Mr. Johnson, of course. Frank with us. Mr. Spencer as well. Thanks to his kids as well. Thanks to everyone supporting the team tonight. Thank you so much to everyone, and all of you have a great night. If you're not joining us for boys lacrosse, of course, but thank you so much.